Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me here at Major Arcana. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a nearly personal reading for whoever needs to hear this message. I'll start with the desires and fears spread. I'll do the Celtic cross. I'll give you an opportunity to ask a question on how to proceed in a certain situation that you're thinking about or connected to with the Zodiac Oracle cards, and then I'll pull one final card from the universe has your back. So for the desires and fears, we have the Wheel and Ten of Wands. Then we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so in the desires position, the Wheel card, I feel like this is the first time that this card has made an appearance in any of my readings, but the Wheel card, notice here that there's a 10 there, so I feel like the end of a cycle. I feel that with this card, this is representing some changes. You're desiring some changes to take place. I do feel like there's temptation to try something new. There's something kind of luring you in, whether it's in the romantic world or in business. I feel that there is something that's really drawing you to try something new. I feel that you're kind of tired of the same old story, the same old situation, and you're very eager to end that previous cycle to transition into something different. Another 10 here with the 10 of Wands. Your fear in this story is maybe it could be, now this card represents penetration, so it could be that you're fearing penetrating a new market. If we're talking about professionally, could be that you're fearing the penetrating a new field. So if you were in, I don't know, banking before, maybe you want to go into teaching, something like that. I feel like it's just penetrating a new market because it's something so different than what you've done in the past that maybe there's a fear of failure when it comes to that situation. But it could also be that in a romantic situation or connection, if that's what you're focused on, the fear could be letting somebody get too close. I feel that there is fear of getting hurt because that's how prior situations ended for you. I feel that sometimes when there's no risk, there's no reward, but I do sense that your fear in the situation is just allowing somebody to get close just to disappoint you in the end. With the Six of Swords here in the lessons position, this is kind of like abandon the fears, abandon the thoughts. This is like rolling around in the, see how they're rolling around in the grass. It's kind of like this couple has let their guard down. So embracing the changes that do come, whether they're good or bad, embracing those changes because it's going to lead toward at least a lesson learned that you can apply toward future situations. So I'm going to move those over. We'll do the Celtic cross to see what the current energies are. Let's see. Current energy. Oh, Hermit card. The Three of Pentacles. The Lovers is what's grounding you. Six of Swords is crowning. Eight of Wands. Yes, the Magician. Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. And Five of Cups. So current energy is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is sometimes seeking advice, seeking mentorship from somebody who has experienced similar situations. So I feel that this person here that you're seeking guidance from is somebody who's holding up a light for you, somebody who's holding up the lantern for you so that they can show you the way. So it's up to you about whether you're ready to receive that information or not. But I guess the answer is yes, because like in this earlier situation, there's eagerness to try something new or to seek some new opportunity. So the Hermit card also does represent self reflection. What kind of changes do you need to make? Strategizing so that you can actually implement those strategies and implement those changes. In the crossing position is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is kind of like apprentice kind of energy. So at the very early stages, this is a 3, right? There's still work that needs to be done. Still some growth, still some learning, still some tasks that need to be completed before this will be successful. But I do sense that you're on the right path, at least, especially by seeking some guidance or some mentorship from somebody who is a little bit more mature and might have been through similar situations and who can kind of give you some pointers to navigate through the situation you're thinking about or connected to. In the grounding position is the Lover's card, and the Lover's card represents a connection and a partnership, and this is something that like you are meant to do, or somebody you are meant to be with, depending on what situation you're thinking about or connected to. So the Lover's card is your motivation. This is what you want. You're looking to seek that perfect partnership and willing to do the work to get it. In the recent past is this Eight of Wands, and this is conversations back and forth. I think that whatever changes that you are trying to incite, I feel that these changes, you've likely talked to somebody about it before. So I feel that there have been some back and forth exchanges with somebody, maybe somebody who has been urging you to follow through. So I feel that with this Eight of Wands, this is almost as if you were confiding in somebody and they're like, yeah, you should totally start your new business. Or a wingman who, if you see somebody that you admire or want to build a relationship, this is your wingman saying, oh, you should totally try to go talk to that person and exchange numbers or whatever. So I feel that this is like somebody who's been urging you to make those changes. I feel that the changes were initially your idea, and this is somebody who is trying to motivate you to put it into action. So the Six of Swords in your crowning position, this is your conscious goal. So the Six of Swords is you wanting to leave something behind, whether it was an old relationship or an old job or an old position and you're aiming for a promotion. Your conscious goal here is the Six of Swords, meaning you want to leave that old lifestyle, that old cycle behind and move into something new. With the Magician card in the immediate future, this is you using the tools at your disposal. So with the swords here, it's that communication with your elder or with your mentor or a good wingman or a good friend, maybe your parents. I feel that then you have the pentacles, which is the diligence and the efforts and tenacity as well. I feel like the wand is taking things into your own hands to really get things done. And then with the cup as well, I feel that that's enough emotion and compassion that you need to really focus and get the job done. So you have all the tools at your disposal. I feel that whatever changes you're aiming for, whatever changes you're trying to implement, things are going to be long-term It's going to provide long-term solutions, long-term changes for you, as evidenced here with this infinity sign at the top. So your energy, Nine of Wands. This energy is you are moving toward like authoritativeness. I feel like being here at the Nine of Wands, honestly, I always feel like this is actually the knight, right? This, look how this person is dressed with the armor and all that stuff. So somebody who's very on guard, somebody who's very cautious, but ready to protect, ready to defend themselves, defend their actions, defend their plans. I feel that this is somebody who's ready to work, ready to protect and defend. I feel that this is somebody who's really coming into their authoritativeness and progressing toward royalty. So I feel that this is somebody who's advancing in their life, whether it's in business or in love. I feel that they're advancing or making steps to advance in their life. The Queen of Swords is your external influences. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very authoritative, somebody who is very mindful, somebody who is very logical, and somebody who's very practical. So I feel that this might be either this is the person that you're confiding in who's offering you good advice or mentorship, or this is the opportunity that you're pursuing, whether it's in business or in romance. I feel that this is that opportunity that you're pursuing. I feel that with this energy, I feel that this opportunity seems tough and seems maybe difficult. It's somebody with a sharp mind who has their guard up. But also look around the surroundings, surrounded by flowers and roses, and I feel that beyond this tough exterior, this person might actually, or this opportunity might be sweeter than you anticipated. So I feel that you should not be so fearful. I don't think that this situation is going to cut you off. I feel that there's a side of this situation that you can appeal to that is going to result in a good outcome for you. Nine of Pentacles, another nine. This is like one, we're progressing, right? We have the 8 and the 9 of Wands, then we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is you, your hopes and fears. So I feel like this situation is you hoping that this change in your lifestyle, this opportunity that you're pursuing, is going to result in a more maybe financially stable position where you can grow your material items. So if you have that bucket list of the big house and the 2-car garage and the, big happy family and all that, I feel that this is your hope is for material wealth and success. And also if you look at it on the other end of the spectrum, the fear of this is not having that. So I feel that there again is a sense of fear of failure, and I feel that that's enough to produce a satisfactory outcome, because your fear of failure is so strong. So this 5 of Cups in the outcome position, I feel that it might take more than one try. It might take more than one attempt to get this success. I feel that's why this conversation with the elder or mentor, I feel that's why this situation calls for this, for advice. The Five of Cups represents some kind of regret and remorse, but I really feel that it's attempts that were unsuccessful at first, but you were able to learn from those situations, learn from these situations so that these two cups will remain standing. And I feel that with these two cups still standing is a representation of the Lover's card, that perfect partnership that you're going to obtain. So as long as you stay focused and really listen to the solid advice that's being offered to you, I feel that whoever is behind you, whoever is urging you to make these moves, I feel that your success is their success. And so they want you to succeed as badly as you want to succeed. So whether that's parents or friends or teachers or bosses, mentors, whoever it is for you, I feel that they have your best interest at heart, so that you can learn from your lessons and then make some adjustments before you move forward. So let's separate these cards into the zodiac signs. Is it zodiac? So first, zodiac signs go in the middle. That talks about your how you should move forward in a situation. Oh my gosh, these are all mixed up. Wait, what am I doing here? Okay, so zodiac signs, planets, zodiac signs, elements. How in the world did I mix all these up? Okay, I think I got it right. So I just separated everything into the planets, which talk about your motivation for whatever situation you're asking about, the zodiac signs, which talk about how you should move forward, and then the elements, which will talk about what kind of energy you should place into the situation that you're asking about. So if you want to know how you should behave, how you should move forward in a situation, your motivation is Neptune. Then how you should move forward in the situation is Virgo. And finally, what kind of energy you should place into the situation that you're asking about. Water. Okay, so first, your motivation, the situation that you're asking about, that you're connected to, and that you're thinking about. The motivation for this question is Neptune. So Neptune is energy about, first, I feel like it's a very creative kind of energy. So I feel that you want to expand or explore your creativity. I also feel that with the Neptune card, that this is a very generous kind of spirit. So you have a lot more to give. You have a lot more to offer. I feel that in the situation that you want to move toward, that your current situation isn't utilizing you. It's not utilizing all your skills. It's not utilizing all your good qualities. I feel that you feel there is more to give, there's more to do, and you want to activate that. One thing I would caution though is with this card is sometimes you give, and if it's not rewarded or if it's not acknowledged, that you might start feeling resentful. toward the person who isn't appreciating your efforts. But the Neptune card, this is just trying to view things from a different perspective so that you can make some changes in your life that will suit you, that will be more productive for you. How you should move forward in this situation is kind of like what would Virgo do. And Virgo is energy of I analyze, right? So this is taking inventory about what you've accomplished so far and what still needs to be done, who you can connect with to make things happen. I feel that this is you analyzing the situation so that you can make the proper decision on how to move forward. One thing I would caution with this card and with this energy is be careful not to overanalyze. Getting more and more information, getting information is good, but getting too much information is confusing. So I feel that once you've made your decision, don't keep researching because it's just going to confuse you. I feel that once you make your decision on how you should move forward, I feel like just go with it, right? And then use the resources that you have available to you, whether that's your mentor, your boss, a good friend, your parents, or whoever that is. I feel that get their input so that you're not over analyzing a situation and confusing yourself. The water energy, this is the additional energy that you should place into the situation that you're asking about. So water energy is like sensitivity and compassion. This is like being very fluid, first of all, right? And being able to kind of go with the flow of things, being able to pivot and transition once new things come up. The water energy is also being sensitive to other parties who might be affected by these changes and by these decisions that you're making. So being sensitive to that, to those who are also affected. So let's pull one final card from The Universe Has Your Back, and let's see what that overall message is. Oh, I choose to learn through love. So I wish you so much luck in your situation. Thank you for being here with me and take care. Bye.